Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we were going through the last 4 days until the cleanse, and at this point we only have time for one more event before the big stuff happens. Anyways, we did a lot of confidant stuff last time. Takemi, the doctor. She is up to rank 9 now. Our clinical trial is done, all the data's been gathered, and it's been given to the doctor who's in charge of...
Is that true?
Maki? Mahi. Miwa-chan. That's what it was. So all the information about the medicine that Takemi's been working on with our help has been given to Miwa-chan's doctor, and... it's one more event with them, and I think we actually unlocked it. We could do it now if we had the time, if I remember correctly. Because we actually ended up spending some extra time with her to unlock it, to get the extra friendship points. And we were also given the option to go down the romance or friendship option with her. We just want friendship for right now. There are way too many confidants in this game for me to showcase both friendship and romance option for all the romanceable characters. So sadly, that'll be it. Other than that, we also did, where are you on this list? Mishima is up to rank 9. He's a lot more confident. He's more sure of himself now. He's gaining the respect of some people that were mistreating him in his past. He's getting up there. Almost maxed out. He should probably have one more request for us, and then we'll be able to max out his too. And Akechi, we hung out at an arcade with him. You played a shooting game with him while talking about his childhood dream of being a hero. Doesn't actually have any there. So Akechi, we went out to a arcade. We were playing with him. It seemed like he kicked our butt a little bit. I like the Akechi event so much. It's so Sherlock and Moriarty, and that's a feel I always love. Other than that, what else did we do? We spent that day spending with Takemi. Then at that night, we did Mishima's event. Then we spent the second night with Akechi. What did we do during the first day? We spent time with Takemi so that whenever we had another chance, we could do her 10th event. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, did we just like work at 777 or something like that, I think? Yeah, we were building up some charm points because we still need rank 5 charm for Makoto's next event. That's what we were doing. And I think that's it. Basically just a couple of confidants are now rank 9. We're killing some time getting some charm points. Akechi has fun events as typical. I think that's it. Anyways, Yoshida, this is our second to last event with him, and they actually moved it up a day so we could properly do this event, since we can't do it tomorrow for the cleanse. So let's spend some time with Yoshida, shall we?
Facing civic disorder and economic uncertainty, our citizens are in turmoil. It is imperative that we resolve this situation, and social reform must be led by the government. However, who can the people currently depend on? Yes, the Phantom Thieves! The fact that they're being lionized is proof that the government is malfunctioning. This mismanagement by authority figures is what has led us to this terrible condition.
Good evening.
Oh, Amamiya-kun, what kind of friends do you spend your time with? You can withstand difficult times if you have friends who support you through them. It's almost time. I'd appreciate it if you could be around afterwards today. I'm sure I don't have to remind you about what this concerns. How's your availability?
Ah, dang it, I forgot to go get a sun persona. Why do I keep forgetting that recently? Or, I started doing that more reliably, and then I still keep forgetting. Dang it, 1 second. I really should learn to keep this persona on me. This persona costs 20,000 yen every time I want to do one of these, one of Yoshida's events. Like, it's like 19,243 or something like that. It's actually probably pretty close. It's some weird number. Every single time I give it up, I end up paying that whenever I want to do a Yoshida event.
Everyone,
we have a lot of money, but it is racking up pretty quickly. That's all exactly the same.
Evening.
Anyways, here we go. It's prime time. How's your availability? I feel like I'm getting closer because of Thunderbird. Also, I was looking at the list, because you can see a list of all of them, even the ones you don't have. And there's one Sun Persona at level 16 or 19, it was one of the two, that we don't have yet. And then the rest are like 39 and up, which means we could get them now. I'm curious where that level 16 one is and how we get that, because that will be quite a bit cheaper. Anyways, I feel like my Bombi Yoshi will grow stronger soon. Let's do it.
Thank you.
Thanks for your concern. Our speech about the Phantom Thieves. There are some things I want you to hear, so please come and listen to it.
I feel like all of our confidants are slowly figuring out that we're Phantom Thieves. The stage is set.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you, I appreciate it, but...
I know you're not going to be my right-hand man, right? Don't worry, I won't pull any tricks. Feel free to talk about being falsely accused. I'll handle whatever comes from it. I saw Kuramoto's grandson around here somewhere. I bet he's curious about today's speech.
I see.
I haven't spoken to him since we last met.
This speech should serve as your response to him.
I didn't think any of the parties would back no good Torah.
He's gonna talk about the Phantom Thieves, right?
I couldn't care less about him. I'm just interested in hearing about the Phantom Thieves.
Very well.
Okay, I'm going to get started.
Do your best.
Yes.
I will, especially with you looking on.
Everyone.
The reason they're causing such a stir is because they are addressing the world's problems.
What are you doing, Toranosuke?
Setting aside whether their actions are right or wrong. There is one thing I can safely say about the Phantom Thieves. A belief with conviction has the ability to move a person's heart. I'm sure you are all aware that I am no good Torah, the one accused of embezzlement. I was a fool 20 years ago. It's no wonder that I was considered a failure as a politician. However, because I was accused like that, I was able to understand the suffering of the weak.
The most important thing is...
Why am I in politics? In the past it was merely for personal gain. But why do the Phantom Thieves continue to change hearts? I believe they do it for the world, and its people. And in choosing to do justice for others, they had no choice but to disguise themselves. No matter what the world says, I fully support them. I'm just an average citizen. However, I will continue to voice my beliefs. I may not be able to become a Diet member this election, and I may not be able to affect change during my lifetime.
However...
But I've made my peace with that. I will be happy as long as I can be...
No!
I will be happy as long as I can be a meaningful stepping stone for the future of our worth.
Accidentally right-clicked there and skipped by it.
Thank you for listening.
I set the stage for nothing. So you have no intentions of accusing old man Kuramoto?
Yes.
That's right.
Jeez. Such a heartfelt speech for someone your age. People are probably laughing at you as we speak. I doubt any of them were moved by your words. I doubt that. I might be the only one in this entire city who was. I mean, if he reached just one person, I feel like that's worth it.
Matsushita.
Proceed as you wish with your candidacy. I'll take measures to ensure the party backs you. Within the limits of my abilities, of course. Goodbye.
My candidacy, huh? What an unexpected turn of events. The Phantom Thieves. Perhaps it's the effect of you moving my heart.
What are you talking about? You had a change of heart. You changed your heart all on your own. You grew stronger and decided to fight for what you believe in. I was just here to lend you a hand and an ear. You had a change of heart.
That must be it. Still, I have you to thank for all of this. The Phantom Thieves, the power to change a person's heart. I don't possess a special power like they do, but I won't lose to them when it comes to conviction. Speech is my only weapon, just my voice and my words. That's how I win people over.
Thank you.
Thank you for sticking by my side, Amamiya-kun.
I feel like my bond with Yoshida is growing deeper. Le Soleil reaches rank 9.
All right.
Contrary to what I thought, getting your heart stolen isn't such a bad thing. If he's a member of the Phantom Thieves, then... I'm talking to myself again. Another bad habit of mine. Time to finish up for today.
Yeah, all of our confidants are slowly going to figure out who we are at rank 10, huh? Or rank 5 in Akechi's case. 38.4%, nice. Tomorrow's the day, isn't it? Are the Phantom Thieves even doing anything?
Hey, what are we going to do?
I should never have trusted the Phantom Thieves. What's going to happen tomorrow? Here we go. Sunday, the 21st. First of August, blah.
Today's supposed to be the day Medjed's attacking, right?
I guess there's nothing the Phantom Thieves could do.
Medjed must have been too much for them. Stock prices are plummeting again.
Maybe Medjed's true goal was... It's time.
Isn't today our deadline for dealing with Medjed? Futaba's still asleep too. This won't be good.
Hey,
Hey, Sojiro. What's up?
there's something I came to do.
Huh?
Today's the day Wakaba passed. I do this every year. Here, I've got a cup for you too.
That is quite the coincidence, don't you say, game?
Futaba reminds me so much of her mother. She's a smart girl. Doesn't just go with the flow either. Wakaba, your work and your kid were so fulfilling for you. Why'd you have to die so suddenly? That reminds me. You saw me talking to that prosecutor. I mean, that woman in the suit, right?
Yeah.
I remember you were real bothered by it. She might come back, so I guess I should tell you about it.
We finally get the whole story. It's only been like a
Was
month.
trying to get information on Wakaba's research out of me.
That's what we heard in the palace.
You don't need to know what the research was about. Just know there was some trouble around it.
We know it's about cognitive science with a PSI because of what Futaba told us, but we don't know the full specifics.
Obviously, Wakaba got dragged into that as well. Now, they ruled her death as suicide. But I've got my doubts.
Doubts? Could she have been killed?
But the way they immediately started covering it up and making it look like a suicide with like a fake suicide note, that's not out of the question.
Supposedly, there were people who wanted to take her research and use it for their own benefit. Don't get me wrong, though. I don't have a lick of evidence. That's why I haven't told Futaba any of this. I don't want to cause her any more trouble.
Is she still spying on the cafe? Like, does she still have her cameras up watching all this? Because she was doing that the entire time before we took over her palace.
It sounded like she had suspicions of her own based on what she said in the palace.
Still,
Oh, sorry.
there's one thing I regret. It was right before Wakaba died. She told me, I think I might die. I brushed it off, thinking it was just a joke. But if I had just taken her seriously...
She knew someone was after her the whole
That's another
time.
reason I took Futaba in. Redemption.
You are trying to make up for past mistakes where you didn't take a friend seriously and it ended up costing them. It still wasn't your fault. I'm not sure there was really much you could do. Obviously, we don't know the whole story just yet.
She went through such horrible things. Those heartless adults just yelled at the poor girl. Hey, how do you heal emotional scars?
I don't know. They'll heal on their own. Just leave her be, I guess. Sometimes they have to heal on their own. They'll never go away. They'll always be there. But sometimes all you can do is let time take its course. You can lend a hand where possible, but you can't just like wave a magic wand. They'll heal on their own.
I agree. I'm waiting for it to happen, but... Futaba!
Yay!
It's cold.
Why did he have this cup out? Was this his coffee? Did she just steal his coffee, or did he preemptively make a cup despite not knowing she was gonna be here?
Huh?
We broke Sojiro by helping out Futaba and making her strong enough to come out.
You can't sell this.
Never mind that, but... How did you get here?
I walked?
Hey, agoraphobe? There was the thing where you were an agoraphobe and couldn't leave the house?
You're okay?
Oh yeah, also the fact where you've been passed out for almost a month. That too.
Was that bad?
That's not it. I'm just shocked to see you out of the house.
I'm sorry I worried you.
You got Sojiro crying.
It's all right.
By the way, what's the date today?
It's the 21st.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Futaba, Medjed. You know, the clans, we waited for you. Medjed.
Oh, that's it.
Pretty nonchalant there, Futaba.
Let's take care of it now. Come.
Okay. Sojiro gets surprised by his daughter just walking in when she can't leave the house, and then she's just gone and taking us with her without a second word. Apparently some ATMs aren't working. And someone's tampering with the system. Is it Medjed? No, it couldn't be. What are the police doing? They're so incompetent. Even the Phantom Thieves couldn't stop them.
It's my turn to help out. Medjed. Now how do we cook them?
Eliminate them. I'll leave it up to you. I don't really know what we're doing here.
Roger that. Hey, Futaba. We don't have much time left. Are you sure you could do this? The kitty talked?
Yep, that's a thing. You've been to the metaverse, so now you can hear him.
Is this a dream? I'm going back to sleep.
No, Futaba, not yet.
It is not a dream! Get up! Say something!
Oops. Don't worry about it. I'll explain later. He's a talking cat. It's a whole thing. Other issues. He's a talking cat. Don't worry about it.
Right. Now hurry it up! I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get cracking.
All the cat talks. Oh well.
You're just tapping away over there. Are you sure this will work?
I'm just bopping to the music.
Hey, Futaba! I don't think she can hear me. Talk about intense concentration.
As long as she's concentrating on the task at hand and stopping
This
Medjed.
place is so messy. I'm surprised she can focus at all. Futaba, you should really clean your room a bit.
I just noticed this desk just full of junk too. Or this drawer rather.
She's not listening.
She literally never leaves this room, huh? I obviously I noticed all the bags and whatnot before, but are these literally all trash?
Oh well. Just waiting around is boring. Let's clean the place up.
Our little thing was going through the curtain. Oh, that's better.
It looks a little better now, don't you think? Well, Futaba, we're done on our end. Are you finished yet? She can't hear a word I'm saying.
She is hyper focused.
Guess we'll just have to keep waiting.
Oh, we fell asleep.
I'm done! What's up? Something happened? It's finished. Finished? What is? It's so clean. Why?
Just now noticed.
We cleaned it. Anyway, is it true? Did you really take care of Medjed? I handled them, and someone else handled my room.
Futaba, it was us.
I don't understand, but this is good.
Nap time.
Futaba?
Oh, I love Futaba.
Futaba, what's wrong? She's sleeping.
Can you at least move back to your bed before you pass out?
Well, it looks like it's been taken care of. I guess we should get home and sleep too.
Oh my. I heard the bank servers got taken over.
That has to be fake, right? There's no way.
I'm scared. What's going to happen?
Are the police taking action? They're ignoring it seriously. Still, I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something.
I am curious what Futaba did. So, Futaba's awake? Awesome. And has Medjed been taken care of? Or more importantly, how's Futaba doing? She's in her futon. She's back asleep. Seriously? She must have been quite exhausted. I can't say I blame her at all. If Medjed's been affected, it will surely make the news. That should be enough to confirm whether or not the deed's been done. And why don't we all watch the news together? Yes, we should meet up at LeBlanc as usual. See you tomorrow, guys.
We should be in the clear now, right?
Hopefully. I don't know, maybe it'd be better if we just stayed in today. Wait for Futaba's plan. We can't go anywhere. What's on news?
Today is the blah. Words are hard. Today is the day Medjed has said it will attack, and the panic has spread throughout the city. Some citizens are trying to avoid going outdoors, and people have been in a constant state of worry. Many corporations have been working around the clock without sleep to prepare for the attack.
Nothing's changed yet. All we can do now is pray. And I can't go anywhere, so... let's make a curry, shall we? We haven't done this yet, so I'm curious if we get extra things on top of the curry. Hey, there are some leftover curry ingredients here.
What do you want to do?
Gonna make some curry? Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you're cooking dinner?
Make sure your clothes up.
I'm about to head home, but careful with the stove, all right?
Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doo. It seems to be going well so far. This curry sure has a lot of ingredients, doesn't it? Did I see you put fruit in there?
Let me explain.
Secret ingredient apples. Grated fruit is frequently used as a secret ingredient in curry. The hint of sweetness makes for a subtle, delectable flavor. Interesting. Apples are recommended due to their fiber. Doing the apple will bring out its sweetness, balancing the spice of the curry. Cool. I've never actually had curry, but it's one of those things that I want to try. I never knew apples would go so well with spicy curry. You throw it all together with such gusto. Could it be that the secret ingredient is confidence? Okay, this gives us yeah, this will give us gut points. Making coffee gives us charm points. Nice, the curry smelling good. It'll definitely be a hit. So we get guts, charm, kindness. We get proficiency when we make when we make thieves tools, and then we get knowledge when we study. Okay, so we can get like a singular point for all of the different social stats while working without leaving the house. I wasn't sure we could. Oh, I think we like it at least.
Yes. All right.
Oh,
You look awfully proud of yourself. That recipe sure has some love and care behind it. Try eating it in the metaverse. Maybe you'll heal your wounds. 2 decent curries. You were given the chance to learn how to make curry, so don't let it go to waste. There may come a time you will be asked to serve it to someone. Wouldn't hurt to hone your skills. We should rest for now. Got a big day tomorrow. I'm curious how good it is in comparison to the coffee, actually. Because I think the coffees are 30 and you get 2. I'm wondering if this is the same or maybe this one's... I mean, it's not like it costs more. You just get different stats for it. So maybe not? Although you need to be more friendly with Sojiro to unlock it. So I don't know.
What's this?
Are you serious?
No way, I can't believe it.
This isn't a joke, is it?
They lost? How could this happen?
Da 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 da. What happened?
Hey, your friends are here. Hurry down.
What's up?
What up? I...
So you're finally up, huh? Don't slack off just because you're on summer vacation.
Yo, you look tired.
Sorry, I was up late making curry.
we've made ourselves at home.
Late last night, it was discovered that someone has tampered with the hacker group Medjed's website. The site's main page now displays what is thought to be the mark belonging to the Phantom Thieves. More so, the personal information of a Japanese man, a possible Medjed member, was illegally publicized.
Oh.
Aren't these the guys people have been up in arms about?
Medjed has yet to issue an official reply.
So we took over their homepage and just flashed our symbol over it, and then outed them. Cool.
Furthermore, their previously announced cleanse of Japan has remained unimplemented for now. Some speculate that they have taken this series of events seriously and ultimately canceled their plan.
They were like, wait a second, we got hacked? We are a group of hackers and they hacked us? They beat us? Completed the Pyramid Palace. Pyramid of Wrath plundered. Achievement
What are you all
got.
smirking about?
Something great happened.
Well, stop it. You're gonna drive away all my customers.
Yeah, happy kids? No way. I can't have customers coming in to see happy kids.
After the commercial break, we will be asking guests from various fields about this turn of events.
But there ain't any customers.
Can it?
You're gonna get in trouble,
My
Ryuji.
customers are on summer vacation too.
Oof.
Oh crap, I just realized our break's almost over.
I think I was looking at it. I think it's the end of this month. Like the 30th school starts back up or something like that. I don't remember.
There are still 10 days left.
Oh, I guess it's the first.
I want to go somewhere, but we can't just leave Futaba-chan alone. Some things still concern me too. Like that research.
Futaba!
Did you just get up?
Good morning.
Um, uh, we are her protective shield right now.
It seems she's cautious of us.
Hey, why don't we go upstairs? If any customers come, she'll be even more afraid.
Why don't you go with him, Futaba? Have fun. It's about time my regulars show up anyway, so I don't want you guys loitering around my store.
You got it, Sojiro.
The fact that there were no damages due to the hacker's actions is but an afterthought. The issue I want to make clear is the attitude of the police, and more importantly, the government.
What do you mean?
Are they doing their best to find an effective countermeasure against these Phantom Thieves?
Sure, they just stopped this dangerous hacker group from taking over the entire country and ruining its economy. But the Phantom Thieves are evil!
Is it not the government's duty to create a society where its citizens can live without worry? Unfortunately, the current cabinet is powerless. As such, they should be disbanded. I believe now is the time for me to risk my political career in hope of making a new reality. A new political system that goes beyond parties or factions. An ideal country of peace and order.
This politician seems quite promising.
I have to agree. I hope he can work to ease the anxieties of the elderly.
What do you think, boss?
Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
Sojiro basically has no interest in more or less anything that goes on this TV. Until it is important story-wise for him to have an interest. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, prosecutor.
So the Phantom Thieves only stole the heart of Futaba Sakura? And Medjed was in turn defeated by her real-world hacking abilities?
Yep.
This does correlate to the facts as we know them. If he's telling the truth, then Wakaba Ishiki didn't commit suicide. Did a third party target her life with the goal of destroying her research? Wakaba's death was 2 years ago. That also coincides with when the incident started occurring.
Yeah. These mental shutdowns that we've been accused of being responsible for started happening long before the Phantom Thieves were a thing.
Does this other metaverse user that Madarame and Kaneshiro mentioned really exist?
The Black Mask, almost forgot about that.
Earlier, I briefly mentioned about those psychotic breakdown incidents that have alarmed the public. All of a sudden, people will lose consciousness or become violent. A situation as incomprehensible as that can't be explained away as troubled social conditions. I suspect that these cases are all connected to a larger man-made plot. The method involved always muddled the explication, but your story has virtually confirmed its viability. Although I wouldn't have expected a new criminal to come to light from your testimony. What did your group think of this other metaverse user?
I mean, we haven't met them yet up to this part of the story. So, not so different from us, unimportant, the true criminal. A true criminal.
How self-centered of you. The Phantom Thieves tamper with people's hearts without asking consent. How is that different?
I mean, we've been doing this to help right wrongs and get justice against those who the criminal system haven't. Criminal justice system. This other person was kind of just doing what they wanted and causing people to get hurt. Innocent people, so... From what we understand, at least.
No matter how you thought of them, there can be no doubting your resolve. Are those incidents because of you or someone else? Either way, I will get to the bottom of this.
I feel like my moment to sigh is growing deeper. The judgment hits rank 3, although we still have no rewards for it.
All right.
Now, Let's move on to your next crime.
Hello there.
Kunikazu Okumura.
Kunikazu Okunmura. Cool.
You should know who he is, considering what happened. Your testimony regarding this incident will be serious. I'm sure you understand why.
Except we don't yet.
Answer my next question carefully. What did you do to this Okumura?
Next target in sight, but apparently something rough happens, apparently, with the way that's acting. And we can go back to view the story at any time.
Think the cognitive version of a person would transform into such a horrible monster and attack us. That means our enemies aren't limited to shadows.
I thought the other people were just victims, like the slaves at the castle or the walking ATMs.
I suppose if that's how the person views it who were in the palace of, then they'll probably just appear like that. Like, Kaneshiro didn't think anything of the other people. They were just money bags for him, basically. There was no one that he was super fearful of that got created in his palace to keep him in check. But that's how Futaba viewed the memory of her mother. It was constantly putting her down and keeping her in place. So that's how she was created. If someone we go into has like a big bad boss that they work for that's keeping them under thumb, then they'll probably still appear appear in the same way as Futaba's mother.
Even though they seem to be alive, they're only part of the backdrop. The environment. In other words, the palace ruler determines the form and strength of their cognitions. I would have loved to ask Futaba's mother how far along she was with her research.
Research, huh? She was looking into that cognitive science stuff, yeah?
If we put together all the information we've gathered up to this point...
I kind of love Futaba just in the background eating curry, just kind of disassociating.
Abuse of cognitive science can lead to death, and it may even relate to the psychotic breakdown incidents. Considering the cognitive aspect, I sense a strong connection between it and the metaverse. On top of that, the research might have been stolen and used by someone else.
You mean those guys that showed Futaba-chan the fake suicide note?
If that is the case, those people are unforgivable.
Hey, Futaba, is there anything else you can remember? She is quite difficult.
Oh, welcome back.
That smell.
Come on, no fair!
Hey, can I snag a bite? Meanie.
Interesting that it did all those lines automatically. I didn't click through any of those.
Why don't we take a short break?
Hey, we got Futaba to look at us. By calling her a meanie when she wouldn't share her food.
I've been thinking,
Even
even if Futaba is a genius, could she really crush an international hacker organization that easily? The one who taunted the Phantom Thieves was a guy in Japan. I knew the Medjed members in Japan weren't anything special, so I wasn't worried.
Okay.
How do you know that?
So she didn't technically take on the whole organization. She just messed with the one guy she knew about here.
Because I'm the founder.
Here we go.
What do you mean? Should we take that literally?
Yep, it was only me at first, back when I was referred to as the Hacker of Justice. But since I stayed anonymous, a bunch of guys from all over the world started using the name.
And those were the ones committing cybercrimes.
Mm-hmm. She was just trying to be helpful and do what she could from behind a computer screen, and then other people started abusing that power because she didn't come forward and say it was her.
It was a hassle to expose all of them, so I just left them be.
So Futaba was the true Medjed, and we were freaking out over some weak-ass dipshits?
Pretty fair, pretty accurate.
You should have told us from the start, Futaba.
I discarded the Medjed name a while ago. I'm Alibaba now.
That's the name we met you as, so...
Futaba, what do you want to do now? Since you know our secret, we'd like you to join our team.
It would be very nice to have a hacker on side.
Okay.
That's a pretty nonchalant answer.
Just like that?
This may even ensure our investigation of mementos goes along smoothly. Well, I guess.
Speaking of which, the next door should be open up now.
Well, Futaba's real amazing. She's gonna be a big help for us, huh?
Say, Futaba, how did you find out about us?
Secret.
Not even gonna tell us? Well, I mean, we know she was spying.
Where did you learn to hack?
Private.
When did you obtain the nav?
I refuse to answer.
Futaba.
Futaba-chan sure is unique. Still, it'll be a problem if she doesn't open up to us some more.
At the very least, we need to be able to communicate normally with her.
We're going to be the Futaba Whisperer. That's going to be her whole confidant chain, huh?
What should we do?
Let's get to know her.
How?
First, we'll need to help her open up to us. If we each spend an entire day with her, maybe she'll get more used to being around us.
I see. We do have the time, thanks to summer vacation.
Futaba is concerned now.
We can begin tomorrow.
Let's go to the beach! There'll be tons of people there. Plus, we got totally dried out in that desert.
That is getting vetoed instantly from Futaba. Can already tell that.
Good idea. I forgot I hadn't gone to the beach yet. Excuse me.
Do I get a say?
I'll come by tomorrow. See you then.
Poor Futaba. We're just gonna literally drag her out of here, aren't we?
Let me help as well. I don't have anything planned.
Thanks. We can set a schedule with everyone else depending on when they're free.
Okay.
Can
Can I really do this?
The girl with agoraphobia, who is just now getting over it thanks to our help, is suddenly being dragged out into public. Oh no. Straight up just, oh no. It'll be a disaster. Good luck. Kitty.
Why me?
Stress is the enemy of beauty, you know.
How can I stay calm about this?
I understand how you feel.
Thanks to the incident with those hackers, people are calling us incompetent.
I mean, you literally did nothing when the entire economy of the country was in trouble. So...
And on top of all that, the Phantom Thieves are claiming justice is on their side. Don't make me laugh.
Medjed was dealt with by either the Phantom Thieves themselves or some avid supporter.
Sort of both? I wouldn't really call her an avid supporter. But at the time, she wasn't really a Phantom Thief either.
There are no tracks whatsoever, so they must be quite skilled. Either way, the general public recognizes the Phantom Thieves as the subjugating party.
They're gaining support and influence much faster than we could have anticipated.
It is indeed an abnormal situation. I'm beginning to suspect mass manipulation of some kind. It's even possible that a powerful person is behind them, plotting the psychotic breakdowns. If only I had realized sooner.
It's rare to hear you speak in that tone.
For the sake of my justice, I won't forgive them.
We're not manipulating anyone. We're changing the heart of bad people. That's all we're doing. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, Futaba's now part of this. Actually as Futaba instead of Alibaba. Hey, I heard some people talking about us on the train home. They were saying how awesome they think the Phantom Thieves are. I've heard things too. It's becoming a huge topic of conversation. To be fair, the casualties from a Medjed attack would have been massive. It's no surprise to revere us for preventing it. Good to hear. Yeah, it's really all thanks to Alibaba. You were a great help. It was nothing. Oh, that reminds me. Remember that stuff about ATMs and banks just stopping? That wasn't Medjed, was it? Nope, that was totally separate. No, people were overreacting to mere coincidence. Either that or those rumors were never true to begin with. You seem to be quite talkative in these conversations. Is that so? I'll shut up then. There. Huh? I don't think I get it, but I'm pretty sure she's angry. You gotta apologize, Yusuke. Me? Why? Oh, there's something about emoticons like this.
Hey, is this really going to be okay? I'm worried about how things will be from now on.
Training Futaba is gonna be a lot of work, more than stealing someone's heart. Now that's my Phantom Thieves. I knew they'd pull it off. This definitely proves the justice of the Phantom Thieves. You may be right. Right, it feels great! Even the guys who had been criticizing the Phantom Thieves basically have to accept them now. The news has been spreading like wildfire, too. I'll give it an extra boost on my site as well. I bet the approval rating will be through the roof tomorrow. Look forward to it.
Why is he, of all people, getting excited about this?
Because he's obsessive and runs our fan sites.
Well, the news really did draw a lot of attention. I can't wait to see what happens.
Thieves' Den updated. Looks like that. Who's on IM? Oh, yeah. Oh, we actually get full rain tonight. Interesting. Ooh, Sojiro's next confidant rank. Hifumi's next confidant rank. Okay, cool. So I guess we're going to be spending time in the Blanc. That concludes our report on the hacking of Medjed's homepage. Now for our next story. Temperatures are rising across the country, marking the hottest days we've had this summer. Today's temperature is at a record high, and many are escaping the heat by playing in the water. Throngs of people could be seen at the beach near the city, enjoying the summer weather.
Oh!
You have to go to the beach in the summer. We should go. But, that'll be next time. I think we're going to do the next episode, do this beach day with Futaba, and do a Sojiro Confidant. And then we'll take our little break, as we have been known to do with this series. So one more, and then off to something else for a little bit. Anyways, where's it? Thank you. Took a little bit to get to the top of the list. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.